What's up, all you crazy, crazy, crazy fools? It's your girl, Lunatic Froggy. Tonight we are just chilling, relaxing. Somebody has to go fix our fucking dryer. Wonder why we have to fix that. I said somebody has to go fix our dryer. I wonder why we have to go fix that. What's up, trucker? How you doing, sweetheart? And if you're wondering, yes, I just did see the message from mom. So I don't know what's happening. All I know is give that family all the fucking luck you can offer them. Prayers. You don't. You have a vitamin. It's a vitamin. It's a fucking vitamin. You're supposed to take lunatic mom. If she'll ever use it. Oh, damn. Somebody's been dealing with heart issues. Don't point that. It's on it's on Facebook. Go look on Facebook. Yeah, this is my new Christmas present Jordan got me. Came with the whole ass remote. It did. Pretty cool. But I'm taking the bed. I know 3. I got my soundboard working and my fucking mic working properly. I literally had to message them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this shit not working? He goes, what mic do you have? I'm like, I have this mic. He goes, you don't have 48B on, do you? Yeah. It says nowhere in there you're not supposed to have 48B on. He goes, order yourself a new mic. What's up, Gemma? How you doing, sweetheart? He actually has a live on the 27th. What's up, SJ? You heard me. Because he goes live with somebody else. I'm glad you're doing better. You cut and stream like that. I was worried. I messaged you. I'm using the beautiful cup my sister made me. It's full of water. I got a banjo for Christmas. Hell yeah. This is what I got for Christmas. So I'm having so much fun playing with it. You don't see it? You don't see my beautiful Christmas present? The one that's moving all over the screen? That's probably because it's a camera. Yeah, I got right for Christmas. Uh, Uh oh, um, how about after my therapy appointment, I message you because uh I got therapy tomorrow. No, from mom. Oh, I just seen it. It was on Facebook. It just asked for prayers. So I don't know what's going on. All I know is they asked for prayers on Facebook. So yeah, uh I finally got my bike all fixed. I finally got my fucking soundboard running good. I got I don't know if you can hear them in the background, but when Jordan was playing his game, yeah, I could hear myself talking and I talk loud. But he's got a new game to play tomorrow. Y'all might hear him shriek, but he's got a new game to play tomorrow. The Forest. He's seen me play it a million times. It ain't nothing. Beat the bitches with a stick. You'll be good. But yeah, my new camera comes with a remote, so I can zoom in and I can zoom out. So if I don't want you to see something, you're not going to see it. Ha ha. Oh, you want the link? All right, bet. I got it. I was respecting your wishes. That's why I didn't drop the link. You know. Good night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the dead bugs bite. Right? We don't have bed bugs. That's just nasty. Y'all, I would be homeless if we had bed bugs because I would burn the whole fucking house down. You will explain everything tomorrow. Done deal. You better. You want the link, Gemma? I know that you're tired and exhausted, and like it's like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning over there. But if you want the link, I'll drop the link. You know how we are. You're awake. Fuck it right. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta share this shit out on my Discord, and then I will. Ah, shit. Disconnect. I'm trying to join fucking groups that I don't need to. Troy's like, well, you join your groups. I'm gonna join my bit. Yeah. He's got to go fix the dryer. Unfortunately, somehow my dryer got broke. You tell the child to do the laundry, and the dryer gets broke. Coincidence? I don't think so. I think he did that shit on purpose. But it is what it is. Roy can fix it. If he can't fix it, he'll cuss swear the whole entire time while we're waiting for parts to fix it. What's poppin', Broppy? How you doing, sweetheart? I don't like that setting. What's up, Scotty? How you doing? You feeling better? Hi, Gemma.
Hello.
Hey, Gemma.
Hello. Hello, Scott.
What you doing?
So basically, I'll tell you a short version of what's been going on today. So basically, there's a YouTuber that goes around by the name of Coach Eli. And Coach Eli has been going after me on and off for years now on YouTube. And lately, he decides because I'm friends with some of the drama people that he doesn't like that, and because I've donated to these people who are my friends, he basically's called me out, called me all sorts of goddamn names, called me a fraud, a fake, a liar, amongst other
Doesn't
bullshit.
he? Doesn't he know drama sells?
And basically he's accused me of being mentally challenged and all sorts of bullshit.
It
And
sounds to me like he got jealous because you have a bigger dick than he does.
And basically, because I did a video calling him out on my channel, basically saying, basically to go fuck himself, he then took the 2 live streams down that he did about me, early hours California time this morning, and late last night my time. Basically, he called me some really degrading, disgusting names, and then he claimed he didn't want to get flagged by me. Well, it's too late for that because I flagged his sorry ass.
You know what you do then? Middle fingers up.
Hey,
Yep,
Alex.
which is what I did by doing a video about him. I literally told him to go fuck himself several
Right.
times on a video.
By the way, all the shit that my kid has bought me has came off of Timu because he's a kid. He's a baller on a motherfucking budget. But let me tell you, this fucking camera is.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't. You know what? We're gonna throw my channel up. We're gonna do something that I never fucking do, and I'm gonna
Well,
watch my own goddamn show.
And I'm happy because I've just checked my bank and my disability money that I wasn't due to get paid until 11 days from now, for some reason, has been paid into my bank today. So
I
I'm
can tell you
happy.
why. I can tell you why. Okay, so if you get your check early, here is why you're gonna get it earlier than what you normally would. The first is a holiday, so they're gonna give it to you early,
Yeah.
normally a day. Then, if you get it a couple days earlier, that lands on a Monday, which normally lands on you get on a Saturday or a Friday.
Right.
Guess what happens there? You got fucking Christmas. So all of that shit's closed, so you're gonna get it earlier.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so looking forward to therapy.
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, I was talking to because I had to do the whole evaluation. And because they're like, okay, you want to be tested for autism. Here's your autism evaluation before we go ahead and we have whoever in your household set up, the whole thing. I'm like, all right, great, cool, whatever. I'm down. I'm Gucci. They're like, yeah, we don't need them. I'm like, why? They're like, your answers, they answer it all. They're like,
that's
damn. But
that's nuts.
but here's the thing. In the test, it says, is anybody in your family autistic?
Right.
Well, yeah. My daughter, my son, who have different dads, so it can't, there's a slight chance that both dads are autistic, but highly unlikely. And my nephew is autistic. Like blood related nephew is autistic. And like my dad was autistic, but he was autistic with narcissistic tendencies. So yeah. So
The thing is, a lot of people don't still understand, like, when it comes to autism assessments or what's required of the diagnosis. A lot of people don't, like, for me, I kind of understood some of it, but for me, I was still very ignorant about it. And it took me the last like 7, 8 years maybe to actually fully get it. And I'm like, oh my god, my fear of crowds and the fact that I don't like being around certain smells. I don't wear perfume. I don't wear much jewelry. I have to wear certain texture materials because my skin just goes bleh. And like little thing. I just thought I was just being a bit awkward, whatever. And now I'm like, oh shit, that was my body telling me, Gemma, no, this is like.
Right. I was wearing a pair of pants today, and I used to love these pants, right? I used to love them. But for some reason, they're just a no now. So they're in the no pile. I have a no pile. I have a drawers, and then I have yes drawers. And the ones that I wear the most are in the top drawers that you'll catch me in them, are in the middle drawers. And I got them as a present, so I can't throw the bitches away because, oh my God, you threw away a present. Bitch, they make me itch.
Right.
They're in a different pile. They're on top of my refrigerator.
Well, this is the thing. Like, it's like my nephew, bless him. I know he meant well, but he gave me an early Christmas present yesterday. So I opened it. He said, "Oh, open it." I was like, "Okay." And I saw this lovely night dress. He was like, "I thought I'd pick you out some pajamas. You always moan about not having pajamas." I was like, "Okay." I tried it on. I kid you not. Less than a minute of having it on, I was just like, "No, no, 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 fucking hell no." And he's like, "What do you mean, fucking hell no?" I was like, how about put this in the bin now before I fucking set light to it? And he was like, oh, okay. And literally, I had to rip it off my head. I'm like, do not ever touch me with this shit again.
I
like,
appreciate. That's when you tell them I appreciate you, but make sure that it's soft and fuzzy.
Yeah. Right.
I literally had to do that to everybody. If you're gonna get me clothes, make sure they're soft and fuzzy. Although Roy and I did get matching outfits. They're coming in.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Listen, I'm so picky. Like people keep saying, like people in my family keep trying to get me clothes and stuff. And I'm like, please don't. Like, I can pick my own clothes. Like,
Get me a fucking gift certificate. If
Yeah,
you
like,
can, if you want to get me clothes, take my ass shopping with you.
yeah.
So just
well, that was
give me money.
yeah.
I would just take the money.
Right. Like
That
Roy's
was too.
sitting in here, and I'm like, okay, well, the agreement is after the 1st. We do not touch any money because we're buying a car. We're actually buying a van so that way we can travel and we can haul my chair and all of that, right?
Right.
So all after the 1st, all money is being set aside. Extra money. Besides for like dog food and shit, you know. It is what it is. But I'm sitting in here and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be this week. This is gonna be the following week. Both of them come in before the day the cutoff. And because he knows I like having things to fidget, that's why I had my lips pierced right here. And I'm like, I really want to go get like my nose pierced or my lips pierced, something that I can fidget with. He goes,
Yeah.
why don't you just go get the fake ones and you can fidget with them and play with them with your, you know, and it's not going to affect your teeth as much.
Yeah.
I'm like, done deal. So he's ordering me fake ones because I gotta have something I can fidget with.
Yeah, my cousin just had her oh, what they call it, the septum ring, the one that hangs.
Right here, the bull
Yeah,
piercing.
yeah,
You know
and
what
like she
you know
fidgets
what
with
I
that
want to
all the
do
time.
to you know what I want to do to everybody that has one of those? I want to hook a fucking leash up to it and pull people around by that bitch.
Or, or better yet, one where they burn a hole in their fucking earlobe.
Hmm.
We can basically put 2 fingers through there.
Those two, I want to hook leashes up to them and fucking just drag them around like little puppy dogs.
And it's like my cousin, like she'll literally sit there and like twist it and like I'm just like that's fucking gross. Like
It's
no.
the fidget. It's the fidget. You'll see me do this a lot where I fidget with my nose. It's a fidget. It's literally like if I were
Yeah,
to sit here
that's
and
the
just
problem. Literally, my cousin will sit there and literally she'll have her fingers and literally like have her fingers hooked
up
and
her
literally
nose.
like,
Yeah,
twist her nose like this and stuff. And I'm just like, it's gross.
it
It just
is.
makes me gag.
That's why I'm gonna get the fake lip piercings because I could sit there and kind of fucking do this shit with it. Because
Yeah,
especially when I'm nervous, I do that shit all the time. And with me going to therapy now and talking to a psychiatrist and going for this surgery, my anxiety level is through the fucking roof.
oh
Everybody
yeah,
goes, "Are you going to be okay?" I'm like, "I'm going to be perfectly fine." He goes, "You look like you've lost a lot of weight." I go, "I feel like I've gained 100 pounds." He
me.
goes, "Don't think so."
No, I was gonna say I was gonna say I just looked at you and I'm like, to me you look like you've dropped a lot more weight since last time.
I'm not where I want to be yet.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while before where I'm gonna be, but in the card, that Roy is gonna be this coming up because Roy has a Christmas present coming next week, right? Anyways, this
Yeah.
paycheck, Roy is buying me all my exercise equipment that I need so that way I can exercise and do, you know, my granny fucking exercises because my ass is broken.
Yeah. It's literally like I did my early Christmas with my dad yesterday before he goes on holiday later this morning. He flies out. So I saw him yesterday and got a bit upset and then his girlfriend decided to rip me a new asshole. So
Did you
yay.
punch her in the throat?
No, I just walked out of the house crying and then my sister's boyfriend was like, "What's the matter, Gemma?" And I was just like, "I'm not gonna stand here and be made for like I'm a fucking child just because I cried about missing my dad for the next nearly 4 weeks." I said, "It's not really fair that I don't get to see him at Christmas." I said, "He loves Christmas. I don't understand why all of a sudden now, the last like 4 years, he has to go out of the country on holiday at Christmas." I said, "It just really pisses me off." And then she's like, and then she accused me of doing the guilt trip stuff. She's like, "Oh, stop guilt tripping your dad." I'm like, I wasn't fucking guilt tripping him. I was getting upset. Like, fuck off.
Your stepmommy can do this and go jack off.
She's not my stepmom. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. She'll never be my
Okay,
stepmom.
the
Fuck that.
bitch that is with your daddy can go like this and go jack off. Cause
Yeah.
dude,
And
take
it's,
it from somebody who doesn't have her daddy. I would give anything. I would give up my whole entire fucking streaming setup. My whole setup,
right.
including the fucking $300 mic I have coming in to have my daddy back.
Yeah. I know that I am lucky to have my dad and stuff. I don't begrudge that. It's just the fact that this woman who he's with decides that me and my sister can only see him at certain times, and it's like she time restricts us. Like she'll start saying stuff and doing stuff to like make us leave. Like yesterday, like she starts doing like these like little yawns. She's like, "Oh, I'm so tired," and I'm just like, "Oh, fuck off."
You know what she needs to do? She needs to come to Texas and play Knock Knock Who's Got a Glock.
Right.
Yeah.
So just little things like that annoy me about her. And then like she came up to me before I left, and she's like, "Oh, are you not going to say goodbye?" I was like, "Well, no, I'm not going to say goodbye. You've upset me. I'm standing here in a fit of fucking tears. No, I'm not going to say
No,
goodbye."
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna say goodbye to you. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
And then when I walked out to the car, she like tried to grab me, and Will, my sister's partner, bless him, came out to him and was like, "That's the worst thing you should have done. Let go of Gemma. You shouldn't have touched her to begin with. And the fact now you just over heightened her, she's now going to go home and have a complete fucking meltdown."
Dude, that bitch
Which is
needs to
exactly
be
what happened.
fucking shot.
And then I ring my dad today crying. He's like, "Well, she didn't mean to upset." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious? She grabbed hold of me, which I don't like. And then she tells me off for crying. And then when she sees me crying, she tries to wipe my face. I'm like, that's another trigger done because she's touched me in two places, my face and in my back, to try and stop me going out of the house. Like, that's two of my triggers done."
Right. Does she want to fucking go for a third and see what a real trigger is like? Cause, bitch, I'll play Knock Knock Who the fuck out.
Right. That's why I walked out, because I didn't want to do or say anything. And then I'm now getting made out to be the bad person, because when I found my dad today, she's like, "Oh, you weren't civil and didn't say goodbye." I was like, "Well, because you triggered me." I said, "And two, I'm not going to stand there and be made to feel like I'm some bad person when I know I'm not." So you got on my face, which is the worst thing you could have done. Then you touched me, then you had a go at me.
Right.
Like,
At that
that's the
point in
worst
time,
thing you could have done.
at that point in time, it's just straight up 100%. They could go fuck themselves.
And
This
then
is
she's
what.
like, "Oh,
hold on, Gemma. This is what she needs.
yeah."
That's what she needs.
Yeah. And it's just like, and then like my dad says in the background on the phone earlier, so, "Oh, Jem, don't worry about everything, leave it with me, blah, blah, blah." Because she knows that we're going on these two coach rides, one in the end of next month and one at the end of February. And he said, "Oh, at least we've got our two coach rides to look forward to." And like she literally went quiet in the background. I could hear her having a dig at my dad. I was like, "Oh, and by the way, don't bother having a dig at my dad."
At that point in time, I'd be like, dude, go ahead and try and fuck up my fucking coach ride with my dad. I fucking double dog dare you because I will pound the piss out of you.
Yeah, and I said to her, I said, "Well, by the way," and she said, "Oh, did your dad pay for them trips?" I was like, "Actually, no, he didn't. I did out of my money, which I've saved up for months on end to pay for the damn thing." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, I guess it's not that bad then." I'm thinking, you can go fuck off, bitch. It's my money. Like, if I want to pay for me and my dad to go and see a production and to get back, then
I want to go on a train ride. I want to take a train ride up to Missouri, rent a car, and go see Roy's family up in Missouri, and then take a train ride back. I don't know how much it's gonna cost a pretty fucking penny.
What?
But yeah,
It costs about 100
for
3 people.
Like over here, I guess our train's different to yours, but it depends. The quicker you get your tickets, the cheaper it is. So, like, if I want to go to a train ride from mine to London Central, if I go to London, I usually get my tickets 4 to 6 weeks in advance. I'm paying about $50.
Yeah, see, if I were to get train tickets right now, I know when I was looking at going up to Minnesota or Iowa to hang out with Roy's family or whatever, it was a pretty fucking penny. But if we get a van, a good running van, we plan on going to Minnesota for during the summer where it's nice and warm and I ain't gonna go into a fucking seizure.
Yeah.
And where we can like pull over, camp in the van, do what we gotta do, you know what you know how it
Yeah.
is. And fucking go where my dad's ashes were spread out because it's at a lake and I love fucking Minnesota lakes. That is one thing I don't think a lot of people, especially from like the UK, understand is Minnesota's lakes are some of the most beautiful fucking lakes, but they have a history behind them. Like Lake Erie is called Lake Erie for a fucking reason. Like Superior, that bitch, it thinks it's superior to you. It has a superior complex.
Yeah, I've seen videos on YouTube about Lake Superior, Lake Erie that I've seen, which people have filmed. I'm like, wow, these are really pretty. Like, but I haven't really understood the full depth of it. But I have watched little videos that have been uploaded on YouTube.
Lake Superior is haunted, so is Lake Erie. Now the boundary waters, if you get up into the boundary waters, do not go out stray. Don't go stray. Don't go by yourself. Nope. We don't go by ourselves.
No.
That's how you turn up missing.
Okay.
Hey, look, I could turn that the ambulance that just passed fucking Scott. I could turn that bitch into a camper too.
Our ambulances are well bright over here. Like the ones in my actual hometown are yellow and blue. They're so fucking bright. It's ridiculous.
Ours are red and white.
It's so annoying. And then we did just have some new ones come out, which are white and red, which are fucking annoying as well. So bright, and they have these big blue and red lights, like police car lights, and they literally flash and make a woo woo sound constantly. It's agitating as
You know
fuck.
who makes your guys's ambulances?
China, probably. You guys, I
Why?
guess.
There's a place over in Wyoming, Minnesota that makes ambulances and fire trucks for the United Kingdom. My foster dad worked on them when I was in foster care. He took me on a tour through his through the facility, and I
Yeah.
got to watch a fire truck be made for the UK. I'm like, they're putting it on the wrong side. He goes, no, that's for the other countries. I go, they drive on the wrong side of the road and the wrong side of the car. He goes, oh, honey.
Yeah, we hear that. We hear that a lot.
Well, you got to think about it. Okay. Now, Trucker, he's a well seasoned fucking traveler of the United States. Right. He travels all over the fucking place. That's what truckers do. But 90% of us, I haven't seen all of the United States. I've seen the Dakotas. I've seen Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, and some of Virginia. And like the roads to and from.
I'm like 2 states deep.
I've seen a lot of videos about Kansas over here because of the the most hated family in America, Westboro thing. Like that was broadcasted quite a bit
Brazilians, Jenkins.
I'm like in Hawaii and Alaska.
Yeah, well, those you can't get to with a fucking semi truck. Well, Alaska you could, but you got to get a certain time. Okay.
No, you can go there anytime.
One of our UK journalists actually went over to Kansas to stay with the Westboro crazy family. And after he was meant to be there for 2 months, after 6 weeks, he had to leave because he was getting death threats for
Well, okay,
to him.
it's not the family I'm thinking about, but okay, so like y'all don't have the crazy we have here. Okay. I've been watching shows from like the UK through YouTube.
Yeah.
Now you guys have kind of my 600-pound life type deal, but not
Yeah.
really my 600-pound life. You have super eaters, but it's people who are compared up with super skinny people, and like
Yeah.
they go through therapy and they learn how to manage how to eat properly and do all that shit. But like on my 600-pound life here in America, they bullshit their way through that fucking shit.
Right.
You got the fucking Slayton sisters. Now, I will give all props to fucking Tammy Slayton. That queen has made it down to under 200 pounds, okay?
Yeah.
But when she was at her heaviest, that shit was shit crazy. And now her sister is just as batshit crazy. That whole family is batshit crazy.
Yeah.
See, we have the batshit crazy fuckers here.
Yeah. Because when I was first made aware of the supposed evil Westboro Baptist people, whatever they were, and I watched the first part of the documentary about them, and I couldn't believe it. At first, I thought it was a bit of a joke. I was like, "Oh, these people are just a bit nutty, whatever, haha." But when I actually got more into watching it and actually seeing social media posts, I was like, oh shit, these people are completely batshit. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so there's like 5 fucking people you could really look into on YouTube that would really make you go, oh my fucking God. Brazilian Jenkins. 5 kids, 2 adults living in one hotel room.
Damn, that's nuts.
Daddy daughter dream team. Ain't nothing but incest up in that bitch.
Oh, lovely. Ew.
I ain't done yet. We have my 600-pound life, 1,000-pound sisters, 1,000-pound roommates, and 1,000-pound friends.
Damn.
That all goes into one whole category right fucking there.
Right.
And then there's another one, Kendra, and just look, Kendra in love with her psychiatrist, who is so fucking delulu that she thinks everybody is in love with her.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Yeah.
That's just 5 off of the top of my head.
I want to ask your opinion on this true crime documentary that I watched a couple of weeks ago on YouTube. It's a free documentary. It's about a girl who is in the Texas, woman now, because she's in her mid-20s, but she got banged up when she was like 17, I think it was. Her name's Erin Caffey, and Erin Caffey murdered her mother and her brother because of her ex-boyfriend, supposedly, and tried to kill her own dad, but her dad survived somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, she's basically now in prison claiming she never did it.
Do you know how many hold on, do you know how many kids have literally killed their fucking parents in the United States?
No.
Don't look it up.
No,
Because there is one that killed her mom and her fucking stepdad, ran around to all the true crime document channels to do a whole story up on that shit, and here she was the one that murdered him.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what Dan about it, because like when it came up on YouTube under the free documentaries thing, I was like, what the fuck? Because she was interviewed by Piers Morgan, which is a UK journalist over here, and I was like, this can't be real. Like, what? At first, I thought it was just jail documentary. I thought, oh, another jail documentary, but I'll watch it anyway. And then when he actually sat down with this woman, this girl, and she was about similar height to me, if literally just about probably about this much taller than me. And I was like, okay, this is weird. And like she sat there with no expression. Like every time we asked her about why did she plead guilty if she didn't do it and stuff, and she's going like this like evil smirk on her face. And I just thought, how can you fucking sit there and be like that? Like what?
One,
It's
mental
nuts.
health is shit over here. Two, a lot of the reasons that they take out like food dyes and shit out of the UK is because of the reason we have shit fucking mental health over here.
Well, it's not much better over here, to be fair.
And three, the government system has gotten so involved in our parenting system that we are no longer allowed to teach our children right from wrong, and our children are doing stupid things. Now, do I say you should beat your child? No. But should you be able to teach them discipline? Yes. Should you put their ass in the corner? Hell yeah.
Yep, I was.
Should they fall asleep in the corner? No.
No.
Should you talk to your child? Fucking yes.
Yes, because we need to be disciplined, yeah.
But you also got to understand that children are going to be children, and they're going to push your fucking limits until you're about ready to pull your hair out. And you just got to say, hey, you know what? Let's go to the park.
Right.
I'm at my wits' end. Let's go to the park. Y'all fucking are driving me bonkers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to the mystery, I can't remember exactly their channel name, but they do nothing but like neglectful parents, okay? Bad parents, horrible parents, right? There has been so many times CPS has ignored all signs and symptoms that a child is being abused. CPS has ignored and returned children to drug addicts.
All right.
CPS is so fucking overbooked and overworked that they don't look into actual cases until we get Ruby Frank cases. I don't know if you actually looked up Ruby Frank.
No, I haven't, but yeah.
Okay, so so Ruby Frank was okay. It all goes down with the LSD church. Okay, anybody that is part of the LSD church, I'm staying the fuck away from, because one, they are bad Mormons. Yep, they are bad motherfuckers.
I think I told you I had hassle with the Mormons about 3-4 years ago. They kept coming to my apartment at the weekend. At first, it was just like an occasional put things through door, then they start banging my door, and I thought, I won't answer it, they'll go away. Then it started with threats. I started getting threatening letters through the door. My nephew one day, poor little boy, he was only like, what,
somebody
7 at the time?
Somebody set your ass up with them, and once you get set up with them, your ass is fucking hounded by. But back to Ruby Frankie. She literally got with Judy, who sent her kid to a wilderness camp. Her kid, who was in the wilderness with 2,000 1,000 calories a day, and literally they're fucking 9 chances out of 10 their food limitation for that day, right? Their rations was getting stolen from
Oh
other
shit.
kids. So a lot of kids went without. A lot of kids were dropping 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds. What's up, Dorian? How you doing?
What's up,
It's
Dorian?
going good.
Hey, Dorian.
But no, her kid came back gaining 20 pounds.
Damn.
That don't tell you something. There's an issue. She took her kid's bedroom away for 6 months for pranking her kid, the littler kid, because he tricked her into going to Disney World, or tricked them saying you're going to Disney World, when in reality he wasn't. The kid ended up crying. Mom said, "You're not getting a bedroom." Da, 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 da. Now remind you that every morning they had to get up, they had to do all of the chores in the household. They had to recite Bible phrases for an hour, and then work on musical instruments for over 2 hours. And then they go to school, and then they come home and do all the chores in the house. And the whole entire time, mama's got a camera in their face.
Damn.
And after she went crazy, I say after, the bitch always was. But after she went further crazy, her kid, you could see the tendons in his legs and arms. You could count every rib. And literally, she journalized where she would take a cactus needle and poke him
Ouch.
for 10 hours a day.
Oh, that's abuse. That's awful.
Right. Now, Nurse Hannah, who is also part of the LSD church, her 2-year-old is locked in his room until she decides to get up. They then turn around and decide that they're going to ration his food.
Oh
You
no.
can watch him go for a fry, and they flick his hand away. You can
That's
watch
cruel.
him go for chicken nugget. A chicken nugget. A 2-year-old going for a chicken nugget. One chicken nugget. No, you don't get a chicken nugget.
That's evil.
What? Now you're telling me that that's a church I want to be involved in? Oh, hell fucking no. I'm dipping the fuck out. I ain't gonna be part of that shit. If my kids want a fucking chicken nugget, they get a fucking chicken nugget. Matter of fact, we're going through. Oh, Jordan likes chicken nuggets, and we got a coupon for $5 off bag of chicken nuggets, and we get cash back. We're gonna go get him some chicken nuggets.
Right.
My kid likes this. Oh, my kid's hungry. Well, there's food in the fridge. Go eat.
Right. This is the thing. Like, I've seen so many cases of children, not just in the US but here in the UK. But one case did shock me. A few months ago, here there was an autistic boy who was murdered by his mother, and she started reducing his food and punishing him for the most stupid stuff, whether he had a temper tantrum or whatever. And apparently the little boy started being something like 100 kilos, and he ended up going down to like 32 kilos or something. And apparently the coroner said his body was so bad, he's never seen such a bad decomposed child. I'm like, that's disgusting how a human can do that. It's just disgusting.
An image popped in his head and he wanted to look at it, so
Okay.
yeah.
That's different.
Right. I'm like, you could make it into a dove, like, or a bird. Like, here's the beak. If you turn it this way, here's the beak, here's the
cool. I like that.
feathers. There's
I
the
like that. That's
tail.
cool. That's cool.
Jordan's on new meds.
Okay.
We took him to get rid of these headaches because he's been having headaches all the fucking time. And I'm like, nah, we ain't doing this shit. I have headaches. We ain't doing this shit. So we took him to go get the headaches. To get rid of the headaches. And I'm like, because I was literally 2 years refused to release him off of their fucking list. Like their shit. Finally, I called SSI. I'm being old fucking froggy, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking ridiculous.
Right.
Fucking, why is my kid going without fucking insurance? Because you don't want to fucking do your job and fucking change his address. A little address change.
Yeah,
You gotta hop down. We know. We love you.
Yep. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
But, like, dude, why ain't you changing his fucking address? I called you the first fucking day we moved down here. I called you the second day we moved down here. I called you the month we moved into this house. I called you the second month we moved into this house. I called you 12 fucking times about this goddamn shit. Every time I got told his address was down here. Apparently it wasn't in Iowa's eyes. Finally, they're like, nope, we're switching it. They switched it. I'm like, doo-doo. He got insurance. His ass went to the doctors. He got new meds, so no more headaches.
This is the thing. I don't understand why it has to be so difficult to be able to get access to stuff like that. It's like every time, like, if I need new meds for my anxiety or whatever, like, every time I have to explain why I need them, and I'm like, I'm sick of repeating myself. It's getting fucking boring.
Well, I'm actually really proud of Jordan, and you'll be really proud of Jordan, and anybody that knows my channel and knows her channel. We are all about mental health, right?
Oh, yep. Oh, yep.
So, Jordan walked in there. Jordan told the doctor, sometimes I'm here and sometimes I'm not.
Right.
She looked at him weird and she'll be like, what do you mean? Explain. And he goes, well, like, if I go into the kitchen to do my chores, right? I'm supposed to do my chores. I go into the kitchen. And then, like, I disappear. And then, like, a while later, when somebody, like, screams my name, I snap too and I forgot what I was doing.
Right.
Now, before anybody can say that I talk about this shit with Jordan or in front of Jordan, I don't. I do all of my videos after he goes to sleep. And yes, I know my tongue is blue. My water. It's my water. But I talk to him. I do all my videos after he's asleep, and I do them like this. I talk really quiet into the mic. And then I up the volume on all of my videos so that way he can't hear what I'm saying because he don't need to hear. No. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of that boy who walked in there. He straight up told the doctor, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. I don't know
Oh,
who's here. She goes, do you just like pass out? You black out? You fall? No. And Roy will explain, no, he just deer in headlights. Is it like a seizure? No, not a seizure. He goes, like literally, I leave my body
right.
and then I come back to my body. And she goes, do you think somebody else takes over for you? And he goes, yeah, the dickhead. That one he got from me because we call his mood stabilizing meds, anti-dickhead meds, because
Okay.
he can get bitchy real quick. And she goes, explain that one. And he goes, I get bitchy real quick. Like, I go from happy-go-lucky Jordy laughing, giggling, to I'm going to rip your fucking throat out and shove it down your fucking adenoids. And she goes, that makes no sense. He goes, I don't care. She goes, okay, I see what you're talking about. Let's get you into talk therapy because I think you have multiple personality disorder on top of schizophrenia.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm like, on top of autism too? Oh, shit. I'm going away. That poor child has hit all the fucking disorders. And the sad part is he's not on fucking TikTok. He games. If y'all want to see Jordan game, he's on my gaming channel. He games every night.
Okay.
But that's what he does. That's literally, he games. He doesn't do TikTok. He doesn't do any of those other things. He games. And I'm in the room.
Right.
So it's not he's picking them up, all this information up from other places, because that would make no sense. Because that would mean he'd have to do more research.
Right.
And in order for all these people that are like, oh, you're doing it for clout, you're doing it for clout, bitch, he would literally have to be on a channel to do it for clout.
Right.
He doesn't. He games.
Right.
And he's just like, it's like, you can't tell me that kid doesn't fucking,
Right.
he understands what's going on with him.
Yeah, of course we do. Like, we're the people that live with the condition and stuff. It's like a lot of people say to me, "Oh, Gemma just simply doesn't understand. Oh, Gemma doesn't get it." I'm like fuck, I understand. I'm like, yes, I do. I'm like,
there are times I say Gemma doesn't understand or Gemma doesn't get it, and that's when we're talking about like, personal, how do I want to put this? So it's like personal experiences that we've been through that I know you can not understand, like me losing Charles. You couldn't understand that because you've never lost a kid. Or me losing 2 kids back to back. You couldn't understand that because you've never lost a kid. Or me losing a parent. You couldn't understand that because you've never lost a parent.
No, that's true.
So those things I say Gemma can't understand.
Yeah, well, that's
because Gemma don't understand because
Yeah,
Gemma's
that's
never
fact, yeah.
gone through it, and I pray Gemma's never goes through that because that is the horseshit we all do not want anybody to go through.
No, exactly.
or
lost
dealing with a child with mental illnesses.
Right, this is the thing. Like, I can understand quite a bit. Like, I've lost some family members and stuff, and I can kind of
Right.
sympathize with a few other people, but it's hard because when people say, "Oh, well, she just doesn't get it. Like, she's not going to get it. There's no point in explaining that way." I'm like, it annoys me because it's like when my dad, when he first told me about going on holiday a couple of months ago, he was like, "Oh, Gemma just doesn't need to know what she doesn't know won't hurt," and I'm like, how dare you? Like, you make that judgment about me saying, "Oh, which I'm not going to tell her," and then I end up finding out anyway because my sister let slip that they're going on holiday. I'm like, so you basically just rubbed it in my face. Like,
Go fuck yourself. You should have
like
told me in the beginning, anyways. That's exactly what it is. And they should have told you, because here's the thing. If you hold off on telling somebody, it's just going to be worse, because why are you keeping secrets from me?
exactly.
When we found out about Jordan's heart issue, I called the 3 people that needed to know. My sister, my mom, and I text my daughter because my daughter was out of the house. Or, she didn't answer. But I did text my daughter and I let her know.
Yeah.
When we found out what was going on with me, or, if there's a medical issue with me, there's 3 people I automatically text and let them know, hey, this is going on. We're not letting everybody know, but there is a medical issue going on with me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to head to bed soon. I've been up for like.
It will be. Well, I can't have a soundproof room.
I'm gonna have to shoot in a minute. I've been up for like 17 hours. I'm exhausted.
You should go to bed, get some sleep, and understand that just because people are dickheads doesn't mean that they don't love you.
Yeah.
Hello, Jordan.
Right here.
He says, take it from a personal dickhead right there.
Yep, I'm gonna head to bed because I've been up 17 and a half hours. So.
All right, we love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Let me adjust my camera. Hold on. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this show. Yes, we talked about a lot of things. Some things are crazy. Sometimes my shows are crazy. That's why I'm Lunatic Froggy. 'Cause we're crazy. We're crazy up in this bitch. I will try to be back on before Christmas. I'm not guaranteeing it. Let me know how the sound quality is, because I know, like, we're working on shit, okay? But I love y'all, and I hope you had a great Christmas. Bye-bye.